Hey, what's going on? It's your boy again, KQKC Boxing Channel, coming to you with another video. This time I want to talk about Mikey Garcia, and also like to mention Errol, the true Spence Jr. Now, we all know coming up July 28th, Mikey Garcia will be fighting Robert Easter Jr. Not an easy fight. He's tall, lanky, rangy, and I think Mikey gonna have to try to go on the inside. He had made comments about going to the body. So hopefully Robert Easter Jr. is preparing for pretty much everything. Now, the reason why I mention Errol Spence Jr. is because Mikey stated that he will not overlook Robert Easter Jr. No, he will not. What he's saying is that he will take on or try to negotiate a fight with Errol Spence after the fight with Robert Easter Jr. Now, he said, I'm not looking through him. I know he's a hard opponent, and I know business has to be taken first before I take care of that business. But that's besides the point. See, Mikey Garcia, undefeated Mikey Garcia. Now, he's not undefeated like Demetrius Andre Boo Boo, which I want to give a shout out to my man from Hatman Strikes Back. I believe he's a subscriber. I just call him Y. And he brought to my attention also that Billy Joe Saunders, he has put out a lot of fights too. So we got two, counter now, 1, 2 fighters that's ordered to negotiate a fight for a middleweight championship with the WBO. But both have a history of pulling out of fights. Now, what's gonna happen? I don't know. Because, like I said, I didn't know to why I brought it up that the WBO has people, the WBO has Billy Joe Saunders pulling out a lot of fights. Now, I don't know was it with the WBO or not, but this fight is a WBO fight. And the minimum purse is $200,000. But that was brought to my attention, and I just want to give him a shout out. Now, I also want to say about Mikey Garcia. Now, of course, he never pulled out a fight, but he's undefeated. And like I say, not like Demetrius Andre, because he actually fought people. I'm talking about went up a weight class. He's a 4-time weight class division champion. Now, he's going to be fighting on the 28th for a unification fight. Not for all the belts, but just for, 2? And it's not an easy fight because Robert Easter Jr., he's tall. Yes, he is. He's tall for that type of lightweight action. And he also has a reach that would keep Mikey at bay. But, see, Mikey was okay fighting Adrian Broner. Because Broner, he pretty much was an inside body man. But Mikey kept him at bay with that jab in his face. And we talking about close to 100 punches per round. Now, with Robert Easter Jr., he reminded me of Diego Corrales. And maybe a lot of people have the right idea. You see how Floyd Mayweather fought Diego Corrales? Well, maybe that's how Mikey has to fight him. Get in and get out. Punch and move. Let him walk you down. Maybe he'll cut off the ring, or maybe he won't. But what I do know is that Mikey has great balance. Mikey has great fundamentals, period. We talking about a young man that went with his older brother to a boxing expedition. Anybody can suit up and fight. So he asked Mikey, hey, you want to try it out? Mikey said, okay, I'll try it out. And Mikey actually won. And he looked great at winning. And he had fun. So, guess what? Here we are. So, Demetrius Andre, he's defeated. He's undefeated. But for a different reason. Because he never fought nobody. But Mikey, he has fought Lipinets, Adrian Broner. I mean, he have showed off his craft. And before that, when he was with Top Rank, before Top Rank trying to take his money and everything, but and they put him on the shelf for a couple of years, whatever. He came back with a vengeance, baby. You know, and he looked good doing it. Great guy outside the ring, as I can see through the interviews. Errol Spence, a great guy outside the ring. But I'm just going to give Mikey fair warning. If he ever step in the ring with Errol Spence, you know what Spence specializes in. Oh yes, because Peterson, Lamont Peterson, he prepared for that. I mean, he was doing sit-ups like crazy. He had the ball bouncing off and stuff. I mean, he was in shape. Oh, yes, he was. He was in shape. But sometimes you can't overdo it. I have seen many, many, many fighters that overdo it. So, with Mikey, I think he needs to slow down. Okay? Leave Errol where Errol is at right now. Because KC gonna be honest with you. Errol Spence will tear Mikey apart. Yes, he will. Because he's stronger. They both have great balance, but Errol has great fundamentals. And Garcia has great fundamentals. And I know that he's going to be coming for Mikey Garcia if the fight ever get made. Because, see, Mikey Garcia, he's a big guy. Now, he's built where you ain't going to see a lot of abs. You're not going to see a lot of curves around muscles and all like that. But he's a big guy, and he hits hard. But Errol hits harder. I mean, that's what I'm trying to explain to everybody. Errol hits harder. He's a southpaw, so, of course, that can be awkward enough for Mikey. And he will give you a boxing lesson. See, a lot of people don't understand. A close buddy of mine has been in the gym with a friend of his that knows Floyd. And he said that Errol has more wrinkles that he have ironed out in his game. We all seen a little stutter step he did with Peterson. Okay, we all see that. We all get that. All right? But he has more, he said, to offer, but he don't have to use it. Because once he have his opponent against the rope, it's all over with. Night-night. See, Earl is one of those punchers that he picks his shots, and he not gonna let you smother his work. We all seen how he did Cal Brook, right? Now I'm talking about when Cal Brook, before the eye socket really got bad. He pushed him back with the forearm, came up with the right to the body, boom. Then he pushed him again with the right forearm and came up, boom, with the body. He kept doing that till Cal got the hell up off of the ropes. See, he makes room. You know, he know all the veteran tricks to be a young pro. Yes, he does. Why you think Keith Thurman talked circles around fighting Errol Spence? Oh, it's not his time yet, or he haven't paid his dues enough yet, or I mean, whatever the excuse for the day is. And I really liked Keith at one point. I really did. I thought he was like the no can do no wrong philosopher. He played 3 different instruments. You know, he speaks 2 different languages. I mean, I just would think he was an all-rounded type of fighter. But we all know, you know, when you get married, you know, there's certain demands that your wife wants you to do. So, with that said, Mikey Garcia, please leave Earl where he at right now. First of all, focus on Robert Easter Jr. And I hope your trainer / brother will allow you to spar more than 3 days. Because this is not an easy fight. Everyone knows that. It's not easy fight. And I'm gonna go on the limb and say it's a 60-40 fight. Alright? Or if you're not 60-40, it's 50-50, and that's it. It's not going no lower or higher than that. They both are hungry, they're both around the same age, so let's get it moving. But besides that, and there's a lot of fights coming on from July 28th, August the 3rd, August the 4th, and again, I told you, Showtime, PBC are doing their thing. They are. And shout out to Sky Sports, one of our affiliates with Showtime, who carries the fight. Now, I know that things are a little bit different as far as time zone is concerned. It's starting to be morning here, and I'm not familiar with the time zone in the UK or other places. But I will tell you one more time. This is KQKC Boxing Channel. And this video is on Mikey Garcia wanting to fight Errol Spence Jr. It's no joke, and he said it's no joke. Now, one question I need to ask. Is Mikey trying to look for that big fight so he can hang it up? Because remember, he's 40-something to 0. And one while, before he got put on the shelf, I thought he was going to catch up with Floyd Mayweather, because he actually was the second fighter in boxing with the best record, next to Floyd. But he didn't. You know, it really didn't happen because of Bar Abrams and all that other junk, all that politics stuff. It didn't come off. But this fight, no, not this fight with Errol Spence, because, like I said, I think Mikey should take that slow, let his body grow into it. Let's see what his power transcend up to 147. Catch weight is not going to work with Errol. So, with that said, one more thing in the news I would like to share with my subscribers. See, I always try to share what I can. KQKC is a respectful channel, and I am an unbiased channel. Yes, I am. And what I would like to say is, let's not forget on tomorrow. It's called The Blast from the Past, and we'll be on Big George Forum. Like I tell everybody, you don't know boxing if you don't know where boxing came from, or what it had to offer back in those days. Well, I know Archie Moore and Joe Lewis, the two I have done in the previous Saturdays, they had to face racism. Yes, today the racism is kind of like still there, but it's kind of better, but it's masked. Yes, it is. Yes, it is masked. But again, I think Mikey Garcia need to focus on Robert Easter Jr. and get the notion out of his head about Errol Spence. Now, I know you want to look good and beating Robert Garcia, but if Robert Garcia, if Mikey Garcia loses, what then? You know, I can't see nobody else stepping in there and taking on Eubank. You know, he headbutts too much. He reminds me of Sean Carter. You know, Sean always bumping into me. So, anyway, let's see how everything works out with Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter Jr. Let's